What's up, guys? Just got back from Solo movie, and if you haven't watched my reaction, I'll put it at the end. Um, but this is my spoiler review, so if you haven't seen it yet, you deserve to go watch it and not be spoiled. But if you're still on, I assume that you've seen it or you don't care, and I don't know why you would care or wouldn't care because it's awesome. And you should see it before you get spoiled. But anyways, this movie made me so happy. It was so good. I went into this not very excited, just like I was during Rogue One, and I kind of have this thing where Episode 7 I was highly anticipated, and then it kind of fell from grace, and then I was very unexcited about Rogue One, and it just brought me back up here. And then I was very excited for Episode 8 because Mark Hamill was in it, and Luke Skywalker. And then it brought me back down here, and I was even lower because Episode 8 is a terrible movie. And then I was just so unexcited about this movie, but I really wanted to go see it. As you might, if you haven't seen my other video, I posted a few weeks ago. I was waiting until after the second week to kind of protest against how bad Episode 8 was. But I still wanted to see this movie, and it was excellent. It was excellent. So the guy who plays Lando, wonderful, wonderful. Just he sounds like him, he looks like him, and I love that he plays Sabak with Han. We see it twice in the movie, one at the beginning, one at the end. That was great, or one in the middle, one at the end. I don't remember where Sabak comes in, but in the canon. But I remember, playing it for the first time in Knights of the Old Republic, which was awesome. Still the best Star Wars game ever made. But I was excited to see, that come in play a little bit. Maybe they created it in the books before that. I don't know, but that's the first time I had ever heard of it. But I was worried about the Millennium Falcon because it had the weird look. But I was watching somebody, I think it was Star Wars Explained or something. He was talking about watching like the Millennium Falcon become a piece of junk. That was so fun. That was so good. And I kind of knew what he was going to do and fly into the Maelstrom, which was amazing. And it kind of reminded me of Episode 1 where they go through the lake, through the middle of the earth or planet, and are chased by bigger creatures, and they're being chased by that giant squid-like creature. That was fun. I will say, like, one thing I didn't like was the droid. I don't remember what her name was. She was unpleasant. In fact, I think one of my favorite moments is when she dies. I was like, yes, kill her. There's very few droids that I don't like. But I will say I did enjoy her droid rebellion. That was hilarious. I love that. That was really good. So she frees one droid and tells him, and he doesn't know what to do. And she's like, I don't know, free all your friends. And then so that droid just starts running around, popping off the whatever it's called, to free off all the friends. And man, I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, so they all become free and they start destroying the whole place. It was so funny. And then Lando's like, what did you do? She's like, I accidentally started a rebellion. Oh, that was too funny. That was too funny. So didn't like her up until that point, but at that point she was really good. I love the love story was really good between Han Solo and what was her name? Like um, I don't remember. Start with a K. Like that was really good, and very touching when you see her betray him at the end, and um, somebody, I think it was or Star Wars explained or whatever, they were saying like they didn't like that you couldn't really connect with the new characters, and I could kind of see that. You see that in Rogue One as well. You just don't really get to know a lot of the side characters, which I don't mind. I'm really there to watch Solo, Chewbacca, and Lando. Those are my three characters, and I enjoy the other characters, and I'd enjoy seeing like further stories with them. But it's not gonna make or break a movie for me if those characters don't really get super developed. They're side characters after all. So I mean, critically, probably not the best, but as far as that goes, but doesn't bother me any. So I love how they get Chewie and Han together. They get thrown in there and they're called the Beast. I was like, what in the world is this gonna be? And then I was like, that's Chewie. I was like, yeah, we got Chewbacca in there. One critique I'd have is I don't think Han Solo really feels like he feels like the old Han Solo, but he doesn't look like him or sound like him at all, which is in contrast to the guy who plays Lando. Looks just like a young Lando, sounds just like a young Lando. It was amazing. Whoever, like, they got the right guy for them. I just wish, even though he was a good actor, I didn't feel like he looked or sounded like Han Solo. But they did a good job. I mean, he does feel like Han Solo. So even though he doesn't look or sound like him, okay, maybe like 20 years or so. But so that was really cool. I love I loved how he won the Millennium Falcon, and I loved how he flew the Millennium Falcon. It was really, really great. And then this Darth Maul. What? I kind of had heard something about Darth Maul, and I was like, I don't know, like maybe they misspoke or anything. But as soon as I saw the cloaked figure, I was like, that's Darth Maul. I was like, I know who that is, and it was awesome. I was like, yes, so excited. I was like, now Clone Wars has to be canon. And of course, for me, it was always canon. So I was just excited to see like the real canon get into the movies. That's a risky move. That's a very risky, ballsy move that they did there, throwing Darth Maul into it. And he looks awesome. He doesn't sound like Darth Maul, so I wonder if they got a different actor. Honestly, I love the martial arts expert that they had doing it, but well, it is what it is. Oh, sorry. I was up late watching the movie, and it's late now, so I'm tired. But man, that was such a great film. I'm excited to see where they'll go with it. Honestly, if they didn't do anything else with the Darth Maul thing, I'd be a little disappointed. But it's just great to see the homage back to the Clone Wars series, which really my favorite cartoon series probably ever, which is saying something. I like a lot of cartoon series, but Clone Wars was amazing, and I need to watch Rebels. I just don't have the ability to, so I need to find a way. Without having to buy all of them, which I'll do eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, so I think Disney's thinking about doing like their own platform eventually, so I'll probably get that and hope and pray that all the Star Wars stuff will be on there. So that'd be fun. Because I would binge watch that in a heartbeat. I think I saw all of them from either online or on Red or Netflix. I don't remember if they were ever on Netflix, but anyways, so Solo movie, it was so good. We didn't get to see Chewie get his bowcaster, so that was kind of a downer. But you see Han with his classic gun. He shot first. He shot first. That was great. No dodging. Ridiculous dodging. So I love that. I was like, he's about to shoot this guy first. And he did. Oh. But just an excellent movie. I was so excited about it. Afterwards, and I just could not wrap my head. I was like, Darth Maul's in this movie. But as soon as I saw the cloak figure, I was like, I see those legs. I was like, that's Darth Maul. I was like, that's Darth Maul. So that was cool. They're supposed to do a Kenobi movie. Why don't they just call this Obi-Wan Kenobi? Why didn't they call this movie Han Solo? I don't know. I think people figured when they couldn't even say like Han Solo that this movie's probably not that great. Honestly, after watching episode 8, I'm surprised it's good. But it's a different director, I believe. Ryan Johnson. Terrible director. Anyways, at least as far as episode 8 Star Wars is concerned. But I didn't care for how Solo got his name. Thought it was interesting. It was interesting, but kind of lame. I feel like it would have been more meaningful if he had actually been like, I'm Han Solo, rather than let this random Imperial guy give him a name. I don't know. So, but yeah, I thought it was cool. I wish we would have seen more how he became less hopeful. So, like, I like that he starts off hoping the best out of people. I think that's really awesome, and we see how he's ultimately a good guy, but he's been worn down over the years when he gets to episode 4 by being betrayed by everybody, and so it's difficult for him to switch back from this like seasoned smuggler to being a good guy again who actually hopes in people, like he does in episode 6. And so, I wish we had seen a little bit more of him less hopeful, and maybe if they do a sequel, which I don't think they will because this movie bombed in the box office, but Blu-ray sales might make up for it, because I think I'll go buy this movie right away because it's phenomenal. It's so good. But we'll see. But I'm not sure if I really want to see a Darth Maul versus Han Solo movie. I think that would be unfair. What we need is an Ahsoka Tano movie, which is between episode 3 and 4. That would be so good. And then you can continue the story of Han Solo. Of Darth Maul. There you go, Disney. There you go. You want to continue this? Have Ahsoka. The Ahsoka book is really good for the most part. There's some weird stuff in there, but the main story overall is really good. Of course, Ahsoka's always good. Every time she shows up, she shines. So why not just do a movie about her? Fans love her. Make it happen, Disney. And then you could have her, like a real Jedi, face a Darth Maul. So you'd actually have a really good lightsaber battle in a side story. That'd be epic. That'd be amazing. So make it happen, Disney. Make that happen. But Yeah, of course she's not in this movie, unfortunately. Um, I didn't expect her to be. I mean, I didn't expect Maul to be either, but it was really nice. So I really liked it. So I love the grittiness of the film. It really feels like Episode 4 does. Like you're really just exploring the background of Han Solo. So really great job, the guy whoever directed it and the writer. It's a really great job. I'd rank this as my fifth favorite. So I've got I'd say 4, 5, 6. I only say 4 first because I feel like it's more important than episode 5, even though episode 5 is so good. I'd say they're like millimeters apart. So 4, 5, 6, Rogue One, Solo, and then episode 1, 3, 2, Clone Wars 2, and then 7 and 8. So that's my order. Um, so yeah. But anyways, let me know what you thought. Have you seen the movie? And hopefully, if you've watched this movie, or if you watch this, you have seen the movie. If not, I'm sorry to ruin it for you. I hate that, but um, let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about the movie. Did you like Darth Maul? Did you think that Han Solo did good? What did you think of how Lando and Han and Chewie all met? What did you think of the overall story? What did you think of the side characters and how they were portrayed? And did you get enough of them or not enough? So let me know in the comments. I love to talk about it, and I will catch you next time. Peace.